Namaskar. I'm Kumar Rakesh. You're watching Global Governance News TV. Today, we will discuss the UPS pension scheme for the government employees of Bharat. Recently, Modi government has announced the UPS Unified Pension Scheme. Although the government of Bharat have already two schemes, new pension scheme and old pension schemes. The a majority of the government employees like the old pension OPS, old pension scheme. But there is a already this government last 10 years started new pension scheme. But after just giving the all the good things from the OPS, one pension scheme and NPS, this now in the new tenure, Modi government has launched a UPS. It may be started by January 2025, as they announced recently. Just this week, Modi government announced that Ashwini Vaishnav, Minister of Information and Broadcasting, and also spokesperson of the government, announced about the scheme. So just listen how the Ashwini Vaishnav is narrating us about the. Then I'll the politics erupts, and there is some happy and some are unhappy, some things, but option is open. If you go through the pension scheme, option is open. Who are 2000 after 2004, who have retired after new pension scheme, so they have option to choose OPS, NPS, or UPS, whatever they can. But still, there are so many policies should be cleared, and so many how to implement. The mode of implementation is also just in waiting. The government will talk. This is I think this is August, September, October, November, December, January. The next 5 months. So I think 6 months. Government had time, and the employees all time. But different, the opposition political parties just trying to play the card. The next assembly elections are attended in Jammu Kashmir and Maharashtra and Jharkhand and Haryana. So government has launched this scheme accordingly. This is a good or bad, this time will tell. So this is the fact. Whatever I'm going to tell you accordingly, and 1, 2, 3. There is three good things, and I don't see the bad thing. This is option for the government of India, employees and whatever. So just you listen to how Mr. Ashwani Vaishnav briefed about the new pension scheme.
के एम्प्लॉइज का JCM उसके साथ मल्टीपल
thanks to ANI for the footage. Although it was already available all the friends, but this is recorded by ANI, so we have no problem.
जो अर्थव्यवस्था है और केंद्र सरकार का बजट है उसको समझने के लिए रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया के साथ, वर्ल्ड बैंक के साथ, सबके साथ कंसल्टेशंस हुए, और इस कंसल्टेशन के बाद में एक यूनिफाइड
saying this is already in so many countries also.
रिकमेंडेशन इस कमेटी ने किया, और आज प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की अध्यक्षता में यूनियन कैबिनेट ने यूनिफाइड पेंशन स्कीम को अप्रूव किया है, इसको अनुमोदित किया है, और ये स्कीम अभी आने वाले समय में लागू होगी। इस स्कीम के 5 पिलर्स हैं। सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट विषय था कर्मचारियों की तरफ से कि हमें अश्योर्ड अमाउंट एक चाहिए, जो बहुत लॉजिकल और वाजिब रिक्वायरमेंट था। इस डिमांड पे एक मेथोडिकल वे में काम करके और एक्चुअरियल साइंसेज, जो लोग आगे का भविष्य का रिक्वायरमेंट वगैरह कंप्यूट करने का एक तरीका होता है जिसको एक्चुअरियल साइंस बोलते हैं, उनके साथ मिलके कई तरह के फाइनेंशियल मॉडल्स को प्रोजेक्ट करके और सबके साथ मिलके एक सिस्टमेटिक तरीके से 50% अश्योर्ड पेंशन, ये इस यूपीएस का सबसे पहला पिलर है। इसकी डिटेलिंग देखनी चाहिए हमें। जो ये अमाउंट मिलेगा वो रिटायरमेंट से पहले के 12 महीनों की एवरेज बेसिक पे का 50% होगा। मैं रिपीट कर रहा हूं, अश्योर्ड पेंशन का जो अमाउंट है दैट विल बी द एवरेज ऑफ बेसिक पे of 12 months before superannuation, उसका 50% है। और इस फुल पेंशन के लिए जो क्वालिफाइंग सर्विस रहेगी वो रहेगी 25 इयर्स, यानी 25 वर्ष तक अगर किसी ने काम किया है, सेवा की है, तो उसको फुल पेंशन यानी जो ये अश्योर्ड पेंशन का अमाउंट है वो मिलेगा। 25 साल से अगर कम है लेकिन 10 साल से ज्यादा है तो उसमें प्रोपोर्शनेट पेंशन रहेगी, प्रो रेटा वो पेंशन का अमाउंट बनेगा। जो कभी किसी कर्मचारी की डेथ हो जाए तो फैमिली पेंशन एक बहुत बड़ा स्पाउस के लिए ये बहुत बड़ी एम्प्लॉयज की एक रिक्वायरमेंट थी, डिमांड थी। तो सेकंड पिलर इस यूपीएस का है अश्योर्ड फैमिली पेंशन। किसी भी कर्मचारी के डिमाइज से पहले, इमीडिएटली पहले जो पेंशन थी, अमाउंट था, उसका 60% मिलेगा एम्प्लॉय के, डिसीज्ड एम्प्लॉय के स्पाउस को। ये सेकंड पिलर है। थर्ड पिलर है अश्योर्ड मिनिमम पेंशन। कई बार देखा कि सर्विस कम होती है और कंट्रीब्यूशन जितना हुआ है उससे एक सफिशिएंट अमाउंट नहीं मिल पाता था, और ये अपने आप में एक बड़ा विषय था केंद्र सरकार के कर्मचारियों का और एनपीएस में जुड़े सभी कर्मचारियों का। इसीलिए एक मिनिमम अश्योर्ड मिनिमम पेंशन 10,000 रुपीज पर मंथ, वो इसमें यूपीएस में थर्ड पिलर ये रखा गया। इसके साथ आगे वाले पॉइंट को जोड़ के करेंगे तो अगर डीएनएस रिलीफ यानी महंगाई से रिलेटेड रिलीफ जो मिलेगी तो वो आज की तारीख में होते होते करीब 15,000 रुपए पर मंथ हो जाती है, विच इज अ सब्सटैंशियल रिलीफ पार्ट ऑफ दिस एंटायर पेंशन सिस्टम।
So just I've just heard how Ashwani Vaishnav ji has just talked about the details 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillars, and we'll just discuss about how this is in fact the pension scheme has a policy, the politics erupts from the different ways, and how the announcement came in the run-up to assembly polls and Maharashtra, Haryana, Jharkhand, Jammu Kashmir, and Haryana. It is called a significant decision, and August 24, 2026, announced the unified pension scheme for the central government employees, and it will benefit about 23 lakhs employees of the government of Bharat, and in total, all state government, total 90 lakhs. It is just what is the numbers, and it kicks the next fiscal year in this scheme, assure a pension of 50% of basic salary who had joined service after January 2004. But the option is open for NPS, new pension scheme, and old pension scheme, OPS. This is the UPS. So, at the Modi government says the UPS fulfills a long pending demand from the government employees. The announcement, however, triggered a political slugfest, with the Congress claiming the U in the UPS system for the Modi U-turn. The BJP hit back the opposition party, asking why it has not implemented the promised OPS in the states where it is in power. So, we can understand the crux of the politics. How the Congress President Kharge linked the latest U-turn with the June 24 Lok Sabha election 2024 results. Saw the BJP reduced to 240 seats, and the Saffron Party tells sort of simply majority of 270 seats. So unlike previous two terms, that they had to rely on the NDA allies to form the government. But I think Mr. Kharge also should understand total opposition number is not 240. The only single largest party, BJP, are 240. So I think whatever you make comment, you should comment in different way, not this way. Just you are feeling like that, and Congress just feel like that they are in government, and whatever leader opposition is always trying to pose himself inside the parliament and outside the parliament. And I say something, Maharashtra cabinet also on August 25th decided to implement the state government employees to UPS scheme announced by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And by doing this, India ruled Maharashtra became the first state to adopt the new scheme. But actually, there is a option is open, either go to OPS or NPS or UPS. There is no binding, but after 2004 who have retired, for them option is open. And political analysts said the move is counter Congress promise to return old pension scheme. So this is a very good thing has taken from the old pension scheme and something for new, and this is a UPS. So I think this scheme perhaps helped the Grand Old Party Himachal Pradesh 2022. But now it is some points, bullet points I just want to share you. And another matter, Congress failed to win Rajasthan, also promised to implement the OPS. Congress did not mention the OPS in election 2024 manifesto. So whatever they have seen. So at least, as I told you, 23 lakh central government employees stand to benefit the UPS scheme across Bharat. And according to Modi government, this, as Ashwini Vaishnav stated, this number could potentially increase to 90 lakhs if all state governments choose to offer the scheme. Extending its benefit to broader range of government employees across Bharat. At least the five position rule state had moved their employees from NPS to OPS, the new pension scheme to OPS, with a guaranteed pension of 50% of the salary. But there is no so details in the old pension. This is an old traditional, as is retired, and after 20 years, you can take VRS, so pension will be same. After 25 years or 30 years, that will be 50% of salary you can get. So BJP has been averse to OPS because it would say it refers the process of pension reforms, high cost to taxpayers. With UPS for the central government employees, BJP has tried to address the core demand of employees, the fewer demands exchequer. So I think UPS also ensure dignity of government employees, as Prime Minister Modi already announced, who made the union representing government employees said to move reflected his government commitment to secure future for government employees. And as he said, we are proud to, at Platform X, we are proud to hard work for all government employees who contribute significantly to national progress. The UPS ensures dignity and financial security for the government employees, aligning with our commitment to their well-being and secure future. But Central of Indian Trade Union C2, the left-oriented organization, demanded the restoration of OPS. And C2 called the Modi government announced of OPS dubious attempt to their employees. So this is the fact. This time of break, and after break, I'll tell you the brackets of the what is assured, what is a minimum pension guarantee, and what is a 10-year service, 25. I'll give you briefly by one. Stay with us. Welcome back after break. I just told you about this pension scheme, how some organization has trying to be criticize the government, and they have the moral duty to criticize how they will appreciate what a good thing in going to government. So while the NPS subscriber can take the 60% and has to invest 40% annuity and get the pension. Under UPS, the entire pension wealth will have to forward to the government. And in lieu of this, government will give 10% by employee involvement and basic pay plus DA every complete 6 months of service. For 25 years complete service, the employee will get the 5 months emolument, and for the 10 years of service, for get 2 months. So yeah, this is a C2 statement, but I don't agree with the C2 statement. I am giving you some facts. This is the old scheme was different to NPS, but the three guarantee I am going to quote you in one. In UPS assured amount, the 12 months average basic pay, this will be the 12-month average basic 50%. Although there is a fixed amount in OPS, but NPS there is no fixed guarantee of pension. But if this is the only condition in the 50%, you have to complete your service 25 years. So I think there is some confusion. Before VRS was there 20 years. After that, you can get the old pension like that, and you will get the full pension. So I think this has to be totally properly described, totally analyzed, and totally informed technically and practically by the government authorities to the employee. And uh, another one, if your service is less than 25 years and more than 10 years, then it will depend on the amount pro data, but they are waiting for the exact formula, what will be the formula. And the second guarantee in UPS, um, if you uh, um, 60% of the basics, if any implies accidentally death in between the uh, service, the family will be get the total of 60%. So if you think if any employee is getting 30,000 rupees, then after his death, his family wife will get the 18,000 monthly pension. So this is, but there should be mentioned. I think it should be clearly uh, in old system. I think old pension scheme. If you work for 3 days and 5 days and 8 days, and you are permanent employees, either not if or not, but all whatever the pension was, you'll be provided. And although on compulsory ground, one employee in the family usually get the employee, but that all the things should be, I think, properly clear and mentioned in the new policy. And although this policy will be by the next financial year, will start by 1st April 2025, so many things can be added. And after discuss the many employees of government organization, but they are all to be. So, in the third guarantees and minimum pension, if you are completed your service 10 years, that was not earlier, neither in new pension scheme nor the old pension scheme. At least you will be get a 10,000 every month pension. And uh, there is a OPS, in OPS 40% pension commutation is provision, but NPS there is no provision for the 10 years service holder in new pension scheme. You will not get any pension. So, if you have done any 10 years less than, then they'll not, they'll be pension, get your pension not. There is no clear picture now. At, but government is assuring minimum 10 years to 25 years. Less than 25 and more than 10, then you'll get the assured 10,000 monthly pension. I think this slot is not, maybe objectionable, not be acceptable by the different government, right? As I think, but it should be clear. But accept this medical facilities and all, just medical FMA, uh, whatever not provision in new pension scheme, but in OPS they are there. So let us see what will happen in the United Pension Scheme. How it will be better or not? It's time to see. Next, also I'll do some story with all retired government officials to know the all the inputs on this pension scheme. Thank you very much. Just stay with us, like, subscribe our Global TV. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.